with another video. This one today we're playing the crew, and I'm in a party with Oilers Rule 18.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing? Anyways, I'm streaming this live right now on YouTube, and we're going to be cruising 73 miles from all the way out here in New York at the headquarters to LA at the headquarters. So you know, I'm just gonna start driving. I'm in a I'm in a 1967 Impala sedan. It's completely stock. I just painted it, and we're just gonna cruise. I'm not going real fast, that's for sure. Okay, I already ran a red, so anyways, we got some points here to talk about. Oh, green light, perfect. So Oilers, what do you think this year? NHL Norris Trophy. Who do you think?
Keith Doughty and Carlson final.
And that's kind of no surprise. I mean,
I think they are gonna give it to Carlson though, just cause that's what they do.
yeah, I found it kind of ridiculous that he got it last year. I mean, he plays forward on on the power play. He doesn't play penalty kill. So I hope Doughty gets it. That's what I hope.
Yeah. If Doughty and Keith get it, then I'd be happy. Doughty won't be.
Doughty and Keith. I keep getting brake checked with the stupid pedestrian. Screw that guy.
I find they're kind of alike, but like
they're similar style. Doughty can log more minutes without a problem.
Yeah.
I have a guy following me in a McLaren.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
Real fancy. McLaren F1.
Wow.
He's flying by me. As a Kings fan, like, Doughty's like one of the most underrated when it comes to like awards and stuff. Like, no one talks about him, even though he's so solid, no matter what the situation.
Carey Price and Crosby are both overrated in general. Well, PK Zuma, because Price can actually get it done in a full season if he's there full season.
If he's not hurt.
Or Kreider. In the playoffs, that's the only reason why Rangers won, I think. And they almost won a cup, but then Alex went
And Ryan McDonough's a little bit underrated too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good defensemen in the league. That's why it's the top tier of hockey. Anyways, let's move on to our next one. Calder Cup. NHL Calder Cup.
Gastafair or Pyramid, I think. As a Oilers fan, that's hard to say because it's David.
I think they're still going to give it to McDavid. I just hit the wall because it's fun.
I mean, yeah, he's been solid ever since he came back from injury.
I think they'll give it to him. It's not that I wanted to have it. It's just, I think he'll end up getting it. I mean, look at NHL 16. They even bumped him up the highest of all the rookies.
I think Leon Draisaitl could even get it over McDavid.
And Draisaitl could too.
Eichel, I don't think he's like there's.
Eichel's been inconsistent.
Yeah, he scores winning goal. Minus next game.
Well, he does play for Buffalo, but
yeah. Where Edmonton has a lot of they don't have defensive goaltending.
no, they have lots of forwards.
Yeah, they have one defenseman and too much forward. Well, they have 1.5. Also, cleft on my right. Anyways,
And
for me, it's Kieran or Josh here.
to me, I think it's going to be McDavid, but Shane Gostisbehere could get it, and Draisaitl definitely could.
Yeah.
And
Wait, second for Oilers points. Yeah. Move on.
move on. Okay, disappointments this year for NHL. Oh.
Well, Columbus, Montreal, Canada.
Canada.
I
Playing
even have to
Canada.
say, kind of LA even. Okay,
You're
no, not LA.
They're
St.
third in the
Louis.
league. Okay. They're like sixth in the league,
No,
yeah.
like I mean, like LA could be ahead of Washington even.
They're not. They never do good in seasons. Like, this is a breakout season for them.
But
They're a playoff team.
St. Louis right now, Jake Allen needs a break, but Elliott's injured right now, so it's hard for him. Winnipeg though.
You're right.
Winnipeg traded away the captain, then not doing good in general. I think that's tough.
I feel like some players have been a real disappointment. Like Marian Gabourik's been a disappointment.
Oh yeah. Gaspard's always been a disappointment to me. So no surprise there. I dislike Neil Gaspard. Doesn't hurt me to say that either. I mean, I think he could be a third, fourth line on Edmonton. That's good.
Yeah, well. I think Eichel's been a disappointment.
Yeah. Then again, though, he's in Buffalo.
I still think he's been disappointing.
Yeah. For what Matt O'Connor's disappointing.
Man, Toronto's been disappointing. No, that's just a regular season for them.
Yeah. Especially trading away full Kessler in the offseason to Eastern Conference team. But they did get Captain in the middle of it, though. And, Scott Harrington.
Yeah.
Captain. Now it's looking like Jack to be captain in person.
Yeah, I'm gonna... So, NHL 16. So, what do you think for NHL 17? What's there gonna be for changes?
I think they're just gonna focus on graphics and a little bit of gameplay.
They already got the graphics kind of where they don't need to upgrade them a ton, so they can focus more on gameplay.
Yeah, I want gameplay. ECHL.
They're not gonna add that.
It just be, or at least ECHL or ECHL players in BGM. At least. Like,
Every time I hit my the gas here, my guy's thumbs go on the wheel. Every time I hit the gas. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I feel like with NHL 15, they had to focus on graphics because it's PS4.
yeah, but the guy had the
NHL focused on it a little bit because it's still new to them. And
I mean,
I think NHL. Yeah, but not on PS4.
No, I mean on PS4 they've done UFC, they've done
well, not hockey.
NBA Live, and UFC.
Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Tell me to take a dirt road. I'm gonna switch vehicles. Okay, what am I gonna switch to?
They know what they're working with now, though, more.
Yeah.
Especially with how UFC 2 looks, though. Like, yeah, I've watched 2 videos on it, and it's actually pretty good.
Okay, I'll switch to 69 Camaro, or what is it, 67? Is it? I think it's 67. Yeah.
I don't know.
RS.
Anyway.
So, and, yeah, so that's the end of the NHL debate. Now I want to move on to something I like better. I want to move on. Can anyone guess what it is?
I can.
What is it?
NASCAR.
Turn left.
Oh, what? We're going to a road course? Oh no, we're not ready.
That's why Junior always ends up a lap down at those. So NASCAR, I want to say, what do you think of the rookies so far?
Rookie?
The rookies.
The rookie.
Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney.
Well, I'm liking Blaney.
Blaney's doing real good.
He was doing better last year, but...
Doing better last year. He raced like 6 races last year.
I don't know, I just felt like he did more.
He's like 13th in points. Chase Elliott, he qualified.
Why are you so laggy?
Why are you so laggy? You're lagging just as much, don't worry.
For 1 second.
I'll do better.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Chase Elliott's, he's been doing real good. Ryan Blaney's really impressive this year.
Yeah.
Passing on the right. Don't mind me. I think this rookie class this year, I mean, Chris Buescher's not in the best of vehicles. He won the Xfinity Series championship last year. I think he looked real good in practice at Auto Club. I think he's bound for something good. I missed a turnoff.
Yeah.
And I think he'll turn into something good, but he's going to need a better ride first.
Yeah.
And then Brian Scott. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Brian Scott.
Brian Scott, he's... I got a viewer now. Hello, viewer. We're just talking about NASCAR.
Brian Scott.
Brian Scott, he hasn't been very impressive.
Well,
I'm used to him being a top 10, top 15 guy, even in the Sprint Cup races.
Yeah.
Like, when he was racing for RCR, he was always one of the top cars. And now with Richard Petty Motorsports, he's just not doing it. Like, he's got Eric Almirola there, but
I don't know why. Like, it seems like he's with a better team.
RCR is a good team, especially with Austin Dillon, Paul Menard, and they got Michael McDowell now and Ryan Newman, so
yeah,
they're pretty good. But it's, I don't know, I expected more out of them.
What do you think of Elliott Sadler in the Xfinity?
He's been alright. He could have a little bit more speed. I mean, he's with Junior Motorsports.
Yeah.
I
mean, he used to be one of my favorite drivers.
Second or third in points.
Oh. Regan Smith.
Regan Smith, he's been good for Tommy Baldwin Racing. I mean,
Yeah.
a real big.
Yeah.
I just hit a full
He could be
E3.
better because, well, but
That
he's with that
team,
team. Yeah.
if he was with like a Richard Childress, he'd be a top 5, top
Yeah.
10 car every week.
Well, I think
But
if he was with Joe Gibbs though, or Hendrick.
if he was with any of those teams, he would be one of the top cars. It's just
Joe Gibbs and, well, I think that Hendrick could get him if to get rid of Casey, who's...
I don't think they'll get rid of Casey. I don't think so. Because that shop right now, like, because they got two teams, and Jim and here in one shop, and Chase,
Superman.
yeah, and then Chase and Casey in the other. I don't think they can really get rid of Casey yet.
No.
Because he's kind of the leader of that group.
Yeah.
I thought they should have went for Kevin Harvick back when they did. I gotta wait for Casey's contract to end up anyways. Finished up. And, I have no idea, but they gotta wait for it. And then...
I think, like, 4 years maybe they go for Regan.
I don't think they'll end up going for Regan. His best tracks are either road courses or like restrictor plate like Talladega and Daytona. Those are his best places. Well, Andy's good at Darlington because he does have a win there.
Well, wins are always sufficient though. Like when you're in. Unless you're Kyle Busch, then you need to win a bunch of races. Like when you know what I mean.
I don't think they'll go for him though.
What do you think of Kyle Busch last year?
I think Coach Gibbs was cheating again.
Yeah.
Because how could Kyle come out like that? Something being done to the cars that NASCAR didn't know of.
Though, too, like,
and all the Joe Gibbs cars.
He is doing good this year, though.
He's been solid, yeah. Him, Junior, and Carl Edwards. Matt Kenseth hasn't been.
No, Denny.
Denny's won a race, but he didn't look good in the others.
No.
Actually, I guess Phoenix he did alright, but...
Yeah, Phoenix I was kind of disappointed with. Actually, I was really disappointed with it.
And Clint Boyer this year has been a real disappointment.
Yes. Yes.
He's with Harry Scott Motorsports, which is a pretty decent team. They're not one of the top tier teams or anything, but they're a pretty good one.
Michael.
He took over Justin Allgaier's car. Justin Allgaier that thing in the top 25 most of the time.
I haven't even noticed Boyer this year at all.
Well, it's because he has, I think his average this year has been like 37th place.
Yeah, with Michael Waltrip Racing, he's been like top 10.
Top 15. But,
like,
most years he wins, though. Well, last year he made the chase. But, yeah. That's why you noticed him. But he was out really quick in that. And,
yeah. Jimmy was too.
He's taking over Tony Stewart's car next year.
I think he can do good with,
I don't know if he's the right guy to fill in for him, though. How Clint's been running lately. Especially with the end of Michael Waltrip Racing, I was expecting a lot more than that. I know Danica's running a lot. Well, Danica's running good, but like Kurt Busch just hit the wall in practice and is in a backup car now, but for Auto Club. But do you like any of the Bushes? Like, come on. I don't like Denny Hamlin because he denied me an autograph that I was trying to get signed for you.
Yeah, I know.
looks me right in the eyes and walks the other way as he's signing everyone else's autographs.
I know, that was just...
I hate Denny.
I don't know what that was.
I used to have a Denny hat. That's just...
I don't know what that was, though.
Remember that old, like, gray and purple one? The 11 on it?
Yeah.
So when he raced Chevy, though.
Yeah, it is.
And then Toyota came in. Ugh. Japan. And,
all the money from American Ford.
when do you think Tony Stewart would be back?
I don't know, summer.
Summer?
Like, mid-summer.
I'm expecting maybe May or something. I know Brian Vickers is driving and he's been really well, he's only raced what?
Brian Vickers, though.
2 races.
Like,
What about him?
he's always first. Or something. Like,
He's usually a good driver. I mean,
yeah, with the car he has right now, he could do that.
when he used to race for Hendrick, I remember at Talladega, Junior and Jimmy were leading. Brian Vickers spun them both out when he was teammate with Jimmy and friends with Junior. That was his first career win. It's kind of... He had 2 wins that year, I think it was.
Yeah.
I didn't see a message on the screen. No, I think if he comes back, I imagine he'll win a race or 2.
Yeah.
Probably 1. I mean, Tony Stewart is Tony Stewart, and
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, they could be younger and race till they're 50. Then say they're gonna retire when they're 60.
Yeah, I don't know. If Tony comes back, I imagine they'll do the same thing for him like they did with Kyle, and win and get to like 30th in points or something like that.
Yeah.
I think Tony can do it if he actually wants to.
Yeah.
He just hasn't had any, like, he hasn't wanted it lately. And that's why he's been doing so poor, and then everything's been kind of happening, and he's been wanting to retire for the past couple of years, but he didn't want to retire when Jeff did. Cough. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we were there, I mean...
Tony wouldn't even look at us.
Yeah. And Jeff just went straight to the helicopter.
Well, Jeff looked over for half a second, but Tony didn't look at all.
No, he just stayed in the golf cart.
Well, Jeff did too, but...
Well, he went...
At least he looked over.
Yeah.
And, what's Mike Helton? We got him to sign the tickets.
Yeah.
The commissioner.
Is that like the only one that we got signature from?
I think so, because we just got denied by the others, especially Denny Hamlin. Hate him. He looked right at me. That's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
What kind of person does that? Well, maybe it's because I'm wearing Dale Jr. like hat and that Batman Dark Knight Dale Jr. t-shirt. On this Batman weekend, we're talking about that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. And 40 miles from LA. So, what do you think of this low downforce?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like the cars would be sideways?
Oh.
Santa Fe right now. Interesting. I know Dale Jr. likes it, so. That's for sure. Oh, running over people jaywalking. There we go. Simply always get it out of the way. I don't know. What else can we talk about? The NASCAR 16 game, I'm waiting for that on PS4.
Yeah, what do you think they're gonna do with it?
Well, it's gonna be on PS4, and they just, the company that made it before, well, not made it before, there's a new company with a license.
15, they just didn't care.
Update just to have it while they're working on this new one for PS4. Because
they've been working
because that company lost the license to the game, but they're make an update for it. So that's why it was like that. And then the new company that got the license to it, they've been working on it ever since, and it sounds like it's going to be a real simulator, an actual good one. The sounds of things.
I think you could, in a way, kind of do it like NHL, like I've been saying for a long time.
Well, if EA had, I highly doubt EA is going to
EA
get
would
the
probably
license
just
again.
go back to like NASCAR 05 and kind of do what to do.
I think if EA did it again, I think they would make it too much like Need for Speed or something like that.
Yeah, that too.
So I think it's good that other companies have, and the company that got it now, I think they focus on simulator racing.
Yeah.
So I think it should be a good game. I mean, I'll be playing it all the time, and I'll be doing lots of YouTube videos on it, but as you imagine,
Yeah.
probably do a full season YouTube video.
Yeah. I think I could do that. I would do it.
And I imagine I'll be racing online with it too, a lot. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be coming out in the fall. Last I heard, yeah. So, probably September, I imagine.
We're actually releasing it in the 2016 season one.
They always do that with NASCAR games. Except when EA owned it.
Yeah. I find that weird that EA does that, but
2015-2016 season, let's just call it 16.
yeah.
So it doesn't sound old in the next year. I don't know, I imagine Tony Stewart would be on the cover of it, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, he was on the cover of 14, but that was Activision.
Yeah. New company with it. They'll put him back on there.
Inside the Line, what do you think of that?
That wasn't bad back then. Wasn't bad. I didn't play it a ton, but it was just a change for me because I was used to having the, I don't know, I was used to having more like the
The only
EA
games
style.
that we really played was 05.
09. Oh wait. The only one I did the career on was 05. Because I liked owning, they had all the different series in it. All the main 3, and then they had the Whalen Modified series, but they had like fake drivers and that, but at least it was, they had more than just Sprint Cup plus Regan Smith.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that it just has one series.
How can you call it a NASCAR game if there's only one NASCAR series? Like, They should do it with the
Yeah,
Pinty
it's gonna be
series
called
only.
NASCAR Sprint Cup.
NASCAR Sprint Cup, the game 2016.
That'd be great.
I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. And Gran Turismo 7, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking back at Gran Turismo 6 on the PS3, compare that to any other game that's on a next generation console. I mean, the graphics aren't going to be as good and the sounds aren't as good, but physics and all that kind of are way better. It's almost higher.
Project Cars.
You're lagging hard.
Project Cars.
Project Cars is... It's bad on a controller.
Yeah.
I think on a wheel it's fine. Especially with the new American Stalker update, which is just DLC. Which is just the Ford Fusions, but I'd still take it. Gen 6 Ford Fusion. Doesn't have the digital dash though. Looking forward to having the digital dash on NASCAR 16. And I hope Gran Turismo still has a license for NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, especially if they add a new track editor, like another one. Kind of like they did with a little bit more.
Gran Turismo 5 track editor was just terrible. Well, Maker.
Well, it just generated, you like said, do you want it to be this length, do you want it to be crazy, or you want it to be whatever. There was no real edit to it, you just programmed it.
The new one's good. But yeah.
New one's good, but there could be more to it.
Yeah.
Like, there should be oval track special stuff, I think. And if they're doing it, they should make it that you don't have to just use a tablet. Like, I can't download the app on my phone.
Yeah.
And they should make it that I can actually see the track when I'm in there. But I really wish they would add, like, old track, like, special to it. Because I would make, like, the proper Charlotte, Darlington, and New Hampshire, and... Well, I got one pretty close to New Hampshire, but... Because it's a flat track anyways. And Phoenix, and... I wish they'd just add every track, but that'd be kind of expensive for them. For a game that's not really made for oval track, mainly. More customization, like...
I mean, Project Cars has no ovals. But you could, since they do have stock cars.
Yeah.
Or stock cars.
I don't know. I think I should add the tire pressure, height, and same on the front and the same on the back. They should... I don't know. And... I'll pull over again and switch my car for fun. Mobile garage. What do we want to drive now?
Drive your cool Camaro.
I'm gonna drive Silverado. I just drive stock ones. Oh, this is my blue one. This is my bright blue one. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Now you wanna... What else can we bring up? Call of Duty. What do you... What? Actually, I don't know. I'm not that big into Call of Duty anymore.
I want Black Ops 3 for the zombies, that's it.
I know, that's the only reason you want to go, dude. Oh, I've played the.
The only zombie game that I find good is COD.
I'm not really into zombies games anyways, but.
The only good one though is Call of Duty.
Red Dead Redemption.
That too. But that's only zombies. Like at least in Call of Duty you have campaign and you have online.
See, I like the idea of like survival in like the Modern Warfare series and that kind of stuff, and the Spec Ops.
Yeah. I want to see another Modern Warfare. But they're doing Ghost 2 instead.
Are they?
Ghost 2. Yeah.
Ghost was the least popular Call of Duty ever, pretty much.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's why I sold for $10 at EB Games and $5 used. On PS4. Not just the PS3 one. I mean, it wasn't that bad a game, just no one had fun on it, so everyone assumed that it was bad.
Same with Advanced Warfare, kind of.
I think it's not Call of Duty anymore, with Advanced Warfare being like that.
Now, if they make Modern Warfare like that, then they can't call it Modern Warfare.
No, well, that's why they went to Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. But Black Ops series, I don't know why it switched to what it is.
I think if they just bring back a re-release of, like, the Modern Warfare series, I think that's when Call of Duty was Call of Duty. The Modern Warfare series and Black Ops 1.
Especially since there was no stupid quick scoping and trick shots. Like,
there was, but it wasn't at that extreme.
It wasn't like
it took skill.
Like, oh, Noob!
It took skill to do it.
Yeah. Now it just takes an idiot.
An aimbot.
Yeah. Idiots and aimbots. And hackers. Hackers are stupid.
Yeah.
The stupidest thing ever.
It's so
stupid. Why do you need a hack? Like, there's no point.
I don't know.
Especially Litter Squad, those guys, and stuff like that, that's just stupid.
Kinda is, eh?
Yeah, and Captain Sparkle's got, his account hacked a while ago. Bank account.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this truck's a little bit too slow for me, so I'm gonna switch off to, like, something a little bit quicker. Let's go with the 2015 Mustang.
Sure.
It's an alright looking car.
I don't like new cars, really.
They're made so cheap now.
But they last a little longer, too, though.
Not really. New car.
Oh, depending what you're talking.
New 4-cylinders wear out in about 150,000 kilometers or whatever.
Oh. Well.
To about 200,000. Sometimes you can get 300,000 out of some of them. But, like, my Grand Prix, completely mint, 500,000. No, 450,000. You don't get that out of new cars.
If they break, like,
parts are cheap.
Yeah.
And they're actually solid built.
Oh yeah.
I mean, A new Civic's heavier than some of the old muscle cars just because of all the safety stuff on it. But I mean,
Yeah.
if you wreck an old car, there's so much metal there, it's just safe. Might be a little bit of rougher ride because they didn't have the shocks like they do now, but
Yeah.
just throw on some modern suspension and modern brakes and stuff and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And maybe lower it
Again,
just
oh,
and put some big
really
bronze
great.
BBS rip-off eBay on it and call yourself a racer driving a tornado or something. That's what you call a racer? No, I'm just joking. I'll go get me a night.
What do you guys think we should do for our channels?
Yeah.
In the description.
Comment in the description. Hear yourself.
Comment in the
Fix your
comments.
angle. Yes, the comment section below. This will be on YouTube for those here watching live. And, yeah. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the gas station. I'm gonna pretend to fill up the speed belt. Hey, Peter. Who's Peter?
I kind of wish I had a computer like Acer or something.
An Acer? Why would you want an Acer, man?
Like gaming computer, I mean.
Get a Razer.
Or a Razer.
Build your own. I'd like to build my own just for my music stuff. And maybe play Minecraft too, because I like Minecraft too. First time to watch for police.
I want to get custom zombies on World at War. Or even Black Ops 3, they're gonna have custom zombies when after they release all the DLCs.
I'm gonna pull over and wait for the stop to get in my zone.
That's kinda cool. But yeah, like Minecraft.
Prop hunt.
Custom to me, yeah, prop on Gmod.
I'd probably play CS:GO.
Yeah.
And I would play iRacing if I could afford it. I'd definitely play iRacing. Could you see me driving a NASCAR?
Mods on them. What games can you get mods for?
GTA 5 has a million.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
What else? GTA 4. Do it.
Oh.
Nico, cousin! Let's go bowling! I wouldn't mod too much because it kind of messes up your computer.
I know. But like.
And with
Minecraft,
you, you're just download everything, so you'd have just full of viruses. Like,
oh yeah, I could root that on computer.
I would get a ton of recording software for gaming and for, well, music.
Yeah, I'd get recording software, then I would probably get Minecraft and Call of Duty mod. Call of Duty prop hunt.
Yep. And, I'm 11 miles away. What can we talk about for 11 miles?
I don't know.
The weather?
It's been cold and warm lately. What's with the weather? It's been Nick.
Nothing happened. I swear. Don't check my stream. Actually, you probably would have missed it by now. Yeah, my stream just caught up with it on my phone. I had a face palm moment.
Oh.
Hmm. Anything you want to talk about for your channel? Huh.
Not really.
Not really. If you guys want to check out my NHL 16 series, I just started this one. I had one for NHL 15. I don't know how often it'll be up. Maybe once a month. Probably more than that. My goal is to do more than that. But funny goals, great goals, whatever on NHL 16. You guys can check that out. I uploaded the first edition the other, 2 days ago, I think it was. And
My NHL 16 freezes too much. That's one.
it does freeze a lot. But Oilers
Oilers
fails right at the start of it, so everyone should go comment "Rip Oilers."
Oh yeah.
And especially, he made me fail. I'll tell you, he made me buy. You made me spend all my money on NHL 16. And off badly. Okay, I buy a 60,000 coin pack on Hut because Oilers said to, and yep, there goes. The best pull was Johnny Boychuk. Like, that's a quick sell pack. Quick sold it for just over $7,000. Yep.
My NHL 12 and 13 froze a lot. No, it's NHL 16.
Did back in the day. For me, maybe for you. Because you didn't clean PS4. Well, gotta make a turn, so I just run into traffic. I am 7 miles. Well, just missed that turn off too. See, right now I don't care about how I'm driving. So bad.
Yeah, so NHL. I think I'm gonna go back to the NHL.
NHL. Go back to NHL. What do you want to talk about?
Cup contenders.
Cup contender? Like serious? Like, are you serious? It's gonna be the Kings obviously winning the Stanley Cup.
I say Kings and Caps.
Yeah, it looks like the Cap. If they face the Rangers, if they're gonna face the Rangers at one point.
If the Islanders do beat the Rangers, so then
I feel like
I'm assuming that's gonna be the first round. And Cap versus Penguins.
I feel like if the Rangers get by the Islanders, which they probably will, I feel like they can get by the Caps no problem.
Well,
I missed a turn off.
I mean, the Islanders could beat them though. If the Islanders beat them, do you think Caps will beat the Islanders?
Caps will beat the Islanders. I don't think the Caps will beat the Rangers though.
Last year they could have swept them.
I don't think. Yeah, well, they don't ever beat the Rangers though. It's just something they don't do. So,
I mean,
if they can get, yeah, but will he be good in the playoffs?
Well, I think he could be, but especially if they face the Penguins, like I think he would be pretty solid.
If they can get by the Rangers, they're going to the Stanley Cup final. Yeah, but they're not going to beat the West Coast teams.
Unless the West Coast team's not LA or Chicago.
If it's They're not going to beat, well, they're not going to beat any of the West Coast teams that would actually make it there. So, LA, Chicago, maybe Dallas, but Sagan's hurt, so probably not.
I think they could beat. I think if, like okay.
They can't beat Anaheim. They can't. San Jose. I don't think they could beat San Jose.
I think they could.
I don't think so. Not in the playoffs.
I don't think they could beat
all the California teams are good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're not going to beat the California team. And
if
I don't think St. Louis is going to be out in the second round, I imagine.
For a second. Nashville.
Second.
That leaves Nashville and potentially Colorado.
Or Minnesota. Colorado won't do anything.
No. So if it's Minnesota, then I think they could.
Minnesota to the second round, but.
Yeah. Well, if it's not the Kings or the Blackhawks, though, or any California team, then who? Right. It'd have to be like Nashville or someone.
Nashville's not going to make it that far. Anyways,
I mean,
I'm here.
Chicago's not doing that good, really. I mean, Kane is. That's what it is.
Oh, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah.
LA. Honestly, I can't say anything about LA though. Like LA is no problem.
They're one of the best teams in the league. I mean, their past 3 games have played the Rangers, beat them. They played Chicago, beat them 5-0, and they played the Caps and beat them. So.
But the Caps came back 3-0 and lost it in overtime, so they still got the point.
Okay, they got 1 point. So bad. So the Rangers got 1 point too. So bad. The Kings still win them. So, anyways, that will conclude this stream/YouTube video here on the Crew Wild Run. I mean, I don't have the Wild Run DLC because I don't think the Crew is a good enough game to actually spend that kind of money in it. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you, well, next time, I guess. Just check out all my videos, subscribe, like, whatever. Support me. Bye.